Dirty trucking, dirty trucking, dirty trucking, dirty trucking. I'm tired of these motherfuckers talking about I'm tripping. There's stealing going on through this goddamn app. When I was at the gas station on Jefferson, before I pulled in, I looked at how much money I had. I looked at how much money I made for the day, and I'm going to go reveal it. I made $153. That's when I was at the gas station. I did 2 trips after that. 2 trips. My last trip I just completed, they drove me 15 minutes from where I was at. No, the last drop-off. From where I was dropped off at. All the way over to the Livonia area to pick up this guy, to bring him back down to Detroit area. So, 15 minutes. Nobody else was in the area. 15 minutes. So, this is what I discovered. I had exactly $153 while I was sitting at that gas station on break, and I went to use the restroom. $153. I remember before I pulled in there, I said, well, I can get about $40 more. That'll put me close to $200. $153 I had when I was sitting at the gas station. Tell me why I just completed 2 trips and the last one paid $16 and some change. Tell me why the app says I have $155. Tell me that. Tell me why the app says I have $155. A couple days ago, I found a USB adapter on the side of this back seat here in the doorway. Nice fancy one. I ain't never seen one made that quite fancy. It just had the USB-C in and then the regular wide box in. The hook to the car or whatever they used it for is an adapter. Nice little fancy one. Looked like the little piece in the middle was leather or something. Shit. Started. The keeper threw it away. USB-C adapter back there. So, this money theft ring, I told you, I just did 2 trips. I told you they started taking double pictures of me. Started yesterday. 2 trips. How the fuck I had $153 sitting at the gas station and I did 2 trips. And the last one paid $16. And I only got $155 on the app. Tell me that. I believe it's $155 or $156. It's not adding up. A $16 trip and the trip before that, and it looked like you made it look like I made $2 to $3. I think it's $155 or $156. Don't quote me on it. I think it's $156. Tell me why I only got $156. When I was sitting at the gas station, I had $153, and I'm positive of it. And you can kind of almost sense when you're getting stolen from. Because I kept looking at the app when I was doing these trips. And then it was like, it didn't make sense when I just did a certain trip. And it paid out. I kept thinking I should have had more money than what I should have had. No wonder it's been taking so long. No wonder it's been taking so long. They back stealing again. And let me tell you what else has started again. That offline shit with my surveillance camera started back yesterday. I haven't seen that message come up on this phone since I've had this phone with this phone carrier. Came up yesterday, came up today. I went home and I'm not running back home. And today when it came up, I had the camera in the living room turned off. But I get a message that the camera is offline. It wasn't even on. So how do you know if it's offline if it's not on? That started back. And all this stuff, I got a group text message from my high school classmates. That's when I started noticing this shit started back. The offline shit started. The stealing that started. So, when I found a USB-C, I just Googled something. I just wanted to be clear. Because I told you, all they got to do is attach a USB-C cord to your car. I have auto connect on here. In my phone, and my data from my phone is connected to the car. to where I could play certain stuff through the car. And that's done by a USB cable, USB-C cable I got due to auto connect. And I Googled. I was curious. I Googled. I said, can somebody, if they were charging their phone with a USB-C cable, transfer data to their phone? It said absolutely yes, they can, and they can also put malware on your phone or the car from back there in the back, simply charging their phone. So let me take you back there and see what they're doing. This is a money theft ring, and I believe it's operated. It's either Uber knows about this shit, the workers at Uber, or it's these riders getting in the car. This is what they're connected. Right here. They're coming here twice this week in the past couple of days. I've had 2 riders get in here asking, did I have an iPhone charger? 2 riders asking, did I have an iPhone charger? And I found a USB-C adapter on the side of this down here when I opened the door to pull the rug out to get the dirt off the rug that day. They're plugging in right here, and I believe they're using some sort of cable where they're getting the data when they plug in here. Every time that theft shit was going on, I can't remember, they were coming in here, do you have a phone charger? Cord. Do you have a cord? Ask me, do I have a cord? This is money theft. And I'm not going to continue to do this and look at this shit. You're not going to continue. This company ain't going to continue to let this stealing going on. You stealing my motherfucking money. That's what's taking me so long to get this money. They've been stealing the money while I'm making the money. They're stealing the money right off the goddamn app.